get it. What's going on, guys? We beat them. We smoked the champs. I'm so happy with this win. I'm so thrilled. I'm gonna edit the reaction vid early. Shout out to Kyle, Kevin Wills. I said that I would do the reaction vid first. It takes a long time just to load it. So I'm filming the match review right now, but I don't know if I'll upload the review first or not, but I have to wait anyways. So here we go, guys. Oh man, like this game was so good. Obviously we had the one moment with Lucas that, you know, it was just a glitch. You know, we got to work on not, like, why take those chances to keep the possession? You know, that's our flaw, and you know, Klopp's got to make sure that this doesn't happen. We don't need to, you know, hand a game away over when we're doing so well. And you know, thank God, you know, we finished the job. We did well. It was an excellent game today, guys. Like, I really think we're gonna win the league. I'm not trying to make predictions or nothing, you know, but I really feel like we got a great team. Mane was such a tremendous addition to our squad. Now it's like, you know, it just seems that the teams that we're playing, they're not going to be able to catch us, you know, and our passing's much quicker. We look so good, guys. We looked amazing out there. I'll jump into some player ratings right away. Thought Mignolet was excellent. Nothing you could do about the goal, unless you want to argue that he shouldn't have handed the ball to Lucas in the first place. My dad was saying that. I said, you know, come on, like, Lucas has to be able to control the ball and not freak out. So I don't fault Mignolet for that. He had an amazing save against Vardy. And some other positives. Took a shot to the face twice. You know, as much flack as we give him, I'm giving him a 10 today. He was just that good for us. And again, that save on Vardy, it would have been 3-2, right? So you got to give Mignolet huge props, huge credit today. Matip, I'm giving a 9. He was amazing. There was one point in the match where he had to block the guy out for a goal kick, and it seemed like forever he was holding, you know, his position, and it was such a crucial, good play that you don't normally see on highlights. So that play alone was just stellar. I'm so happy with Matip. I'm giving Matip a 9. Lucas was actually really good aside from the bungling moment, aside from that screw up. He redeemed himself in the second half. I still don't like him in there, but I guess, you know, we're having a bit of injury problems, and he can play well. He just has those moments where he's not even thinking, and he panicked and he didn't pass it to Milner. So I'm not going to be too harsh on him. I will give him a 7 because he was really good aside from that. But that one move, I mean, could have cost us the match, really. It swung the match if they had scored another goal. So Kleiny was good. I'm giving Klein a 9.5. He was excellent. Milner, I'm going to actually give Milner a 10. I didn't find one minus. Even with Klein, I really didn't have a minus, except for the smallest thing. But with Milner, it was the same kind of performance, only he had an assist and a couple more positives. I didn't see any minuses for him. Milner is just great for us in that role right now, and he'll get playing time, so it's a win-win until we figure out what to do. But the advantage of having Milner in that position is he can run up and another guy can cover, and Milner's a natural, you know, offensive playmaker, so it's a great fit for now. I'm really happy, guys. This is so good. Wijnaldum, I gave him a 7.5. Didn't really see too much greatness. Didn't see anything really too bad either. He did have an assist. My dad was getting on him. He doesn't like Wijnaldum for some reason. He's saying he's not a Liverpool player. I said, Dad, you can't say that. First of all, we just got him. He is a good player, and I'll try to put that in the reaction video. But I definitely don't feel that way at all. The thing is, it's with my dad, as you guys know, he really knows his stuff, but he's almost like too hardcore to the point where, like, he makes his mind up very fast, and he's not always right, but a lot of times he is. So, you know, right now Wijnaldum's got a little heat from my dad, but I don't see it as anything serious or warranted. It's just kind of a funny thing. I think Wijnaldum will be fine. Hendo was good. Henderson was great. He did have the yellow. I gave him an assist, even though it wasn't a direct assist. If you set up a great pass to the guy who makes the assist, that's got to count. So Hendo set up Mane with a beautiful open pass. Simple pass. It was right what it was needed, and just enough so that the keeper couldn't get it. And, you know, he was a boss in the midfield today. He was excellent. He just screwed up. That's the thing again with Henderson. He's like he's afraid or nervous, or he doesn't practice. Maybe he's got to practice those shots when it's an open run in front of the net. A Gerrard special. My dad and I were saying that ball would have gone through the net if it was Gerrard. And you all know how my dad feels about Hendo and how Henderson shouldn't be on our squad or captain. And there's a number of people that feel that way. Prominent people as well. You know what? Here's my thing with Henderson is that I keep going back and forth because I see a lot of good, but it's like, where's the it factor? Where's the killer instinct? So I'm not going to lie, I feel like I don't see that still. Can he work on his game? I mean, if he just bangs in a goal like that, you know, there'll be some serious, you know, respect coming from people that don't really think he should be on the squad. So that's his big flaw, is he's not, he's lacking the killer instinct. Is it a thing you can learn and teach? Maybe, you know, I don't want to say he can't do it, but he should have banged that goal in. Aside from that, he was great. I gave him an 8. Yeah, I felt like an 8 was a good mark for him. But yeah, I mean, he's gotta learn. He's gotta work hard to be that finisher. There's been numerous times where he's just kicked it right over the net like that, and I think it's just like some sort of a nerve thing. Because I do think he's a really hard worker. He is good in the midfield, and he's our captain, whether you like it or not. I'm supporting him. I'm gonna cheer for him. I'm gonna, you know, you gotta hope sometimes, you know, when things aren't, you know, I know it's not popular when you think you should get rid of a guy, but let's at least, you know, give him this season. And we have, again, look at the pieces he's got with him too, right? That does change how you play, or at least can echo if you're not too bad in the faults with other players. So I'm giving Henderson a lot of mercy, and I think he's good. As far as being great in our captain, that's a different argument, but I'm going to support him, and he was stellar today as far as I was concerned. Lallana, I thought was having a good match. That goal, like, the reaction is going to be just off the charts for that goal. I went nuts. When a goal happens like that, you got me. You know, I will go bananas. And, you know, I've given Lallana a lot of flack over, you know, the last couple seasons. And sometimes it's been warranted, and other times he's proved me wrong. And today he was great. I felt his overall performance wasn't a 10, just like most people, but when you win like that, you get excited, you want to give 10s. He was, you know, about a 9 or so, but the goal was so epic that I'm giving him a 10. And I don't have any minuses for him. Like, Lallana just has to get a 10 for that, just for that goal alone. I'm just totally blown away. I feel so good for Lallana. We need this. We need as much momentum as we can get, guys, for every single player. You know, like, this is just so great, this result today. Mane as well, a goal, an assist. Didn't have any minuses. He's getting a 10. Sensational. Sturridge was all right. He did get an assist. He could have had 2 or 3 goals. 2 for sure I thought he was going to get. It happens, you know. He was really close to the keeper, I think, on 2 of those. So you can't really fault him too much for it. But I can't give him a high marking today, as you got to put one of those in my opinion. I'm giving Sturridge a 7.5, but I was happy with him. I just didn't have much else to go by. So he gets a 7.5 today. Firmino, sensational, amazing footwork, ball control. Right at the beginning of the match, see if I can get it in the reaction vid. The ball came straight down to him in their box, right towards their the out of bounds line, and it was like a magnet. He just kept the ball like it was nothing, like it was just his. It was so good. So Firmino, he gets a 10 today. 2 goals that you could say were easy, but even on that second one, like a lot of people would have panicked when you had 4 guys with only a second to calmly put it in, and he did that. He made sure to fake out the one and put it home. Finished really well. Firmino is a top finisher, and his footwork was off the charts today. He's getting a 10 as well. So now it comes down to, and Coutinho came on, he was all right. No rating for him, no rating for Stewart. I mean, they were good. They were all right. Moreno came on at the end. I still like Moreno offensively, guys, but defensively it just ain't gonna happen, But it was nice seeing him out there. It's a very good win. Got to think positive. As much as Moreno's been through, I still hope he'll score a goal one day. That'll be nuts. You got to always think positive for our guys. And yeah, so my man of the match is gonna be. I don't know. I haven't made a pick, guys. It's funny because Mane and Firmino had easier goals, but 2, a goal and an assist for Mane, 2 goals for Firmino. Lallana's epic goal, and Milner with the assist and the hard work. I don't know who to pick. I don't. You know what? Lallana. That goal. That's it. You're man of the match, baby. So that's what I'm gonna go for right there. I've given Lallana a hard time. He deserves one today for sure. So Lallana, man of the match. Lallana. That's it, guys. I think I'm done for this review. We're looking great in the standings. 7 points, and pretty much all the other teams are 7 and 9 around us, and then City's at the top with 12. But we're looking good. Just imagine if we didn't blow that Burnley game, that Burnley match, and we should have beat Tottenham. So we're looking great, guys. I'm feeling so pumped over here. I'm gonna work on the reaction vid for you guys right now. I don't know if this will be uploaded first or not, but it's about ready to go. I'm about ready to start editing it. I gotta wait 20 minutes just to start editing this, at least, because of the amount of footage. So that's it. I'm rambling. Shoutouts to Jack Daniels. Everyone in my comment section. You know what? I'm gonna go to you guys right now. Just hang on a second. I never replied to my last comments, so I'm gonna go to that video right now and give you guys some shoutouts. So I apologize. I can't. Sometimes it's hard, guys. Jezekiel, 2 comments. Thank you so much, as always. Jack Daniels, you're in there, buddy. The Barry Badgeman, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for your comments. I don't think I've given you a shout out yet, so it's definitely well deserved. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Alimation 88 with a cool Batman avatar pic. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. Or woman. I don't know who's who on here. I don't know the gender of everyone sometimes here. And then Click and Go. Shout out to you, mate. Thanks for your comment. I did read them, guys, but it's hard. I got so many other things going on. I got multiple Twitter accounts. Some days, on a draw, I might not get back to it. That's all I'm saying. But the bigger matches, I'm usually good for that. I mean, you guys have seen the Miracle reaction vid. Like, I commented pretty much everybody. There's like 100-something comments on there. So I really like to do that for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for your support. There wouldn't be a channel without you guys. That's it. Take care. Reaction time. Go get it.